and share a little bit of what we do. We're always spending time in the kitchen. And it's not just because I'm cooking, it's just where the table is, and it's easy to spread out and do crafts and keep the kids busy while I do whatever I'd like to do. So the kitchen is really kind of our command center, as I'm sure most of your kitchens are. But I thought I'd show you a little bit of our setup here in case you get some ideas for yourself. So let me show you around. So in this corner of the kitchen is kind of where I keep everything. It's our little microwave stand. And as you can see, there's a bunch of folders down on the floor there. And then these drawers, my first drawer here is all of my stuff. It's my planner, my shopping, ads, pencils, everything I need. And then this drawer is all kids stuff. So we've got Melissa and Doug dry erase crayons, which go great with these Melissa and Doug placemats, which the kids can color on. And then they erase and they can do them again. And then inside here, these are all old Chinese food takeout containers, but they stack really nice, and each one's something different. So this has sequins and buttons and eyeballs and stuff for gluing. We've got a couple things of watercolor paint, which is always an easy task for the kids to do. We've got puppy stickers, and the kids love silly scissors and the washi tape. I mentioned that Lisa Frank tape in my Dollar Tree haul video. They love playing with that. And then I also have this. This was a free printable I found on Pinterest, and it's a build your own cupcake. And I just took some contact paper from the Dollar Tree and kind of laminated them so they last a little longer. But there's a whole ton of pieces in there, and the girls like to take a baking sheet and pretend to make cupcakes. So this is kind of fun and easy if I'm trying to make dinner, or I'm trying to plan my week or pick out recipes or anything like that at the table. They can kind of just grab whatever they want in here and have at it. Silly putty, all sorts of fun stuff. All right, down here on the floor, I have a couple different folders and different things. And this is perfect because it's at the kids' level. I have their art smocks cramped back there, so when they decide to paint or do something messy, I can pull them out. This folder is really just all sorts of paper. I've got some scrapbooking paper for something fun, construction paper. This is just a bunch of white paper. Some of them are big poster sizes, some are regular size. Got just some old computer paper in here. Kind of just, they can have at it, whatever they want. These are all kind of like projects in the works that the kids didn't finish. We love Melissa and Doug products, and this is one of them. They do a lot of these big packs, and this is a sticker pad, scratch and sniff, but they have the pages, and then the kids just put the stickers on the page, and they love doing that. More watercolor paint, some Play-Doh mats, and then these are just blank cards. So we have white cards and brown cards, and we do a lot of, whenever it's somebody's birthday or something, we'll like drag these out with our stickers and make cards for them. So that's right here, so it's easy access for everybody. Here's another Melissa and Doug that I just found tucked away with the placemats. It's magic paper, so you do it with marker. They're all blank pictures, but when you color them with marker, the pattern underneath comes out, which is pretty cool. Usually these packs are only about $5–6, and they seem to last forever with my girls. I might actually do a favorites from Melissa and Doug video because we have a lot of their products and we love them. And of course, because I'm talking about all this stuff, everybody's coming out to work on a project. So here's the magic paper in action here. Upside down, of course, but you just color it with markers. Very nice. So the last area is the top of the microwave here. And that's where I keep all the buckets of supplies. The markers go right here, colored pencils. Got dry erase, Crayola. These are all glue pens. So we have glitter glue pens and regular glue. And they actually have a box of dry erase down here as well, which I didn't show you because they were playing with. Because we have a lot of different dry erase things in here. We found a couple. I have all sorts of stuff in this little divider thing here. In the front here I have letters, colors, and numbers. These are dry erase books that we had found at the dollar store. Super easy. My 2-year-old and my 4-year-old love those. We also have a Frozen alphabet one. That's like a regular workbook. This is a dry erase pocket, so we can pretty much put anything we want in here. And the girls practice that. We've got clipboards, stickers. This is our envelope of stickers. We're working on just a piece of paper, or we want to do a birthday card. That's always great. We've got velvet poster coloring. This whole section is all just paper. So we've got small paper, big paper, printer paper, a folder of scrap paper, folder of just random construction paper. These are all, they love these too, and so do I. These are more dry erase, and each one's different, but they're all Crayola, and they're all spiral bound. There's like 4 of them. I find them all over the place for only a few dollars, and the girls love practicing letters, numbers, mazes, those types of things in there. And then I made these. I'm actually going to do a blog post about this. These are like our own personal workbooks. I made, here, I'm going to put them on the table. So these binders are just filled with page protectors and printables. So I found a really great workbook on Pinterest that I printed a couple pages from that are all just letters to practice. These are all workbooks that I found either at the dollar store or the Target dollar spot, and I put them in here so then the workbook is easily used and reused for all the kids. So these are just fun little finish the doodle type pictures, and then there's also paint spots back here. So that's an example of one. So those are kind of fun with the dry erase markers, so the girls can just do them over and over again. And then we have some Fisher-Price ones where there's beginning math, things like that. It's great, and I have a bunch of blank ones because anytime I find something online, I just print it out and toss it in here. And I have one for each of them, so they're kind of by age, but they switch them back and forth. So this one has the easier pages in here, and then I love this set. It's Find the Color. And you circle all the things in the picture, and there's one for every color, which is awesome. Same and different. Lots of preschool pages. These are really great. I love these books. The girls love them. Connect the dots. So it's just something fun for them to do, and they're learning, and they're sitting at the table while I'm cooking dinner or whatever. I'm getting breakfast ready, and they're all right here ready to go. Along with this is another fun one too. It's kind of a travel pack. Same idea. Dry erase. Comes with its own markers that actually fit up here. An eraser. And then you can just slide the pages in and out on the side. And that's by Crayola. They have a couple of those. Very cool. Very portable. You can put just about anything in there. And that's about it. So we just have a lot of fun activity stuff at hand right by the table, because the table is just where everything seems to happen. Another thing we also have is it's actually our old napkin holder. We don't really have napkins on the table anymore because we just grab them from the drawer, but it's just a napkin holder, and I keep the things that the girls can do pretty independently or are in the process of working on the table. So they have a couple sticker pages. These are all like half done. Maybe they'll do them later. Coloring book. This is all just coloring pages because they tell me to rip them out of their coloring book for them to color anyway. So these are all ready to go. A whole folder full. Some blank notebook paper, some stencils, and then this is all just scrap paper or construction paper. So it's just on the table, ready for them to play with. And then they each have their own bucket with pencils and pens, silly putty, treasures and scissors, whatever they might need to use while they're doing their little projects. And that keeps them pretty occupied too. Sometimes I'll come out here and find them just sitting at the table working on something. So that's always a nice go-to thing for them to grab on their own. One more box of fun that wasn't in the drawer, because this is what sparked my idea to even film this, is that nothing really goes to waste in this house. The girls decided to cut some paper up this morning and they kind of left it all over the table. So when I figured out that they were done, I started to cut it, and we have this box of just random bits of colored paper. Maybe they doodled on it once, maybe they cut it themselves, but then I store the 2 glue sticks in the box, and they just take a piece of paper and start making designs, or my 2-year-old just kind of like piles pieces on top of each other and makes a cool picture, but that way nothing really gets thrown out until it's been used to the fullest. So I was trimming this up and putting it in the box for a new project, and I thought I would share all this with you guys.
So I hope that was helpful. Maybe you got a couple ideas for your house, or maybe you have a drawer in your kitchen that you just didn't really have a good use for, and now you can tuck a couple things in there for your kids to do. And easy grab and go things to do on their own are always a great idea, especially when they get to this age where they're, you know, my 2-year-old's almost, she's going to be 3 soon, so 3, 4, 5, where they can kind of do things on their own, and you kind of just want them close by while you're trying to do what you need to do as well. So you'll often find us sitting at the kitchen table together, all kind of working on our own thing, and it's a really nice thing to have. So I had to share in case it helped any of you, and I hope that it did. Any questions or comments, feel free to pop them in below, and as always, subscribe or follow me on my social network pages, which will all be in the description box below. Thanks for watching.